Hello everybody, this is Ian from Hyper. I just coming to you on a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Kona. I'm just trying to do a general answer for most people who send me a request for coaching seminars or coaching tips and stuff like that. And I usually tell them, the next question that comes right after I respond is like, do you have a menu? Do you have a formula? I'm like, no, I don't agree with formulas. I don't agree with menus, because what concerns me and my racing team has nothing to do with what you guys do, right? So I'm much more interested in what ails the patient, so to speak, right? And usually most people don't have perfect resources, perfect talent, right? So the winning teams always have all the resources and all the talent. It's everybody else that matters, where you have imperfect resources, imperfect talent, and what do you do with it? So I think of myself as MacGyver. How do you hack together, and keyword hack together, a winning formula when you don't have perfect conditions and perfect resources? And that's the challenge. And I love challenges like that because it really, makes drastic changes and you can see real improvement. So I like to call it a paddling roundtable. And there is no agenda. The agenda is set by the audience, right? It's no point me lecturing. That's why I don't want to call it a lecture. It is a roundtable discussion, an earnest two-way communication between the coaches and myself and the paddlers. It requires everybody's involvement. It's like going to rehab, right? Whatever ails one person in this circle that you're sitting around together talking about it, ails everybody. So it's much more constructive when you have multi-way communication and you solve problems a lot faster. It forces honesty. So that's my point of view in terms of coaching seminars. And guess what? No matter what happens at the beginning of every seminar I do, we have to come to terms and agree on the 3 P's: physics, philosophy, and physiology. If we can't even agree on those immutable laws of the universe, then there's no point talking about tiny details about coaching technique and stuff like that, because we are not in the same universe. Agree? So it's all about a two-way communication. So I hope this helps. Aloha. Yes, before I forget, the second most common question is, is this dragon boat or is this outrigger? Well, I'll tell you, it doesn't really matter, because your body doesn't morph into different shapes and your arms don't stretch or change if you change from a dragon boat blade to an outrigger blade, or a dragon boat to an outrigger canoe, right? The human physiology remains the same. Human biomechanics remains the same for what I call single-bladed paddling. Yes, even kayaking, surf ski, K1s is a double-bladed stroke. But you know what? The physics of moving water or holding water remains the same. So I find it, funny when people say, hey, you know what? I want a very specific topic. I'm like, no, if you don't understand the fundamentals of laws of physics, then you're really barking up the wrong tree. So yes, it doesn't matter. Single-bladed is single-bladed biomechanics. So that's what we're going to work on. The problem with most seminars is that it comes with a menu, like as if you're going to the McDonald's. Pick this one for the Happy Meal and this is the combo meal. No, we don't do that, because you see, that's not tailor-made. That's not handmade. That's why I call it, custom. Everything we do is custom, from coaching to, and this is the reason why I do so many free videos, because technically I shouldn't have to do any seminars. I pick and choose what I want to do. So I only try to help the most needy, the ones that get the most benefit out of it. Because like I said, the perfect teams, the world champions, don't need any help, right? They got the best. So understand that. Do not categorize yourself. Paddling is not about silos. It's the ocean. Watch, look at that. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's the same water we all paddling in. So yes, single-bladed, single-bladed. This is the other reason why I try not to travel too much, because there are very few places on the planet that I rather be.